This commenter is asking what communist country is okay right now, and the answer is China. And let me tell you a story about my own family. So one of my aunts used to live in the slums, okay? She had an apartment there, and it was fucking bad. I remember when I was a kid and I was visiting, I had to poop in a barrel on the street. I mean, that was the bathrooms there. And one day the Chinese government is like, yo, these slums have got to go. So they actually displaced my aunt and her family. Yeah, that sounds bad, right? But in exchange for this displacement, the government gifted my aunt 4 free, newly constructed apartments. One of my cousins actually sold one of these apartments and sent his daughter to college in Europe. And he still had enough money left over to retire early. Like, all he does now is play lotto and shoot shit. Like, China has lifted 1 billion people out of poverty. That's insane. My parents grew up broke as fuck. And now everyone in my family is balling. Meanwhile, here in the US, we have people in their 80s still working retail? What are we talking about? And do you think capitalism hasn't starved people in the past? What about Ireland? What about colonized India? All of Africa in the 19th century and 20th century? Like, what are we talking about? And we don't even have to go in the past. What do you think is happening in Congo, in Palestine right now? Millions of people are starving. Oh yeah, and how could I forget about slavery? Which, by the way, still exists. Because who do you think is making the clothes you're buying on Shein?